Oh, there we go. There's sticky fingers.
I thought Nick did a really good job there to read that ball, to drop back and provide some support.
Yeah, it's a team effort to really draw that intercept to allow Kane to do what he needs to do. Nice little fake and offload there by Ollie Ryan.
I think that fake is so important to just draw those defenders. Hang on to it for that right amount of time. As Vic go up 4-2, they've got the break.
Oh, a bit of a chairlift happening already with New South.
You're right, Wes. I think Victoria looking really confident to go to the post when they get that ball in that goal circle, which is good to see. New South just need to work this ball to circle edge. Just stay nice and settled. Really nice finish there from Brown.
And it's good to see the umpires allowing the contest to occur in this game already. Not getting caught up with too much whistle.
Ollie Ryan's doing a really good job there. He's commanding the space in that goal third, getting lots of depth. Good give and go there to work the ball to circle edge.
He does lead that front end quite well. It sets up plays constantly. Just a little miscommunication there on that feed. New South Wales brought that down very quickly.
Just obstruction on the jump there from Nick.
He's been very versatile this tournament, Nick.
Yeah, playing both ends of the court. Do you have a preference where you prefer to see him play, where you think he has more impact on the game?
Oh, I'm still undecided.
Yeah.
Yesterday I thought he was solid in the shooter, then he went into defence, and then I changed my mind, and then I changed it back again, and then again, and then again.
Yeah. Another really good fake there from Ollie.
I like the work rate of Fraser, the goal defence of New South. He doesn't just get stuck on that body and keeps just confusing the space a bit for the feeders of Vic.
New South Wales there just having a really good goalie rotation in that circle. Able to separate those defenders and find the ball on the baseline there.
New South are now up 6-5.
Really nice intercept there by Oscar Hughes. New South Wales here opting for that zone defence.
Yeah, they've changed it up already in this first half of this quarter. They've done one-on-one, now they've switched to a zone.
Wes, do you want to just explain best ways to kind of get through that zone? What do the Vics have to do to work through that?
They really need to find the body in that centre third, and then that'll allow... Ooh, interesting little contact call there on Campbell in the circle. He's turned it back into New South Wales' hands.
So you're saying find the body?
Find the body to allow players to get through the zone. If they're too busy floating, then it allows their defenders to come up and pick off that intercept.
Really good intercept there from O'Meara. New South Wales quick to switch back into that zone defence and doing a really good job. And that is exactly what that zone defence looks to do. Force that ball high.
Great vision. A little bit of a risky pass there from Aiden. What we got there? Scores a level again at 6-all.
Ben Holhouse there just needs to be careful that he's not clogging up that centre channel when he doesn't get that ball. He needs to move out, re-offer, and not just sit at that top of the circle there as Aiden finishes that one up.
Yeah, 100%. Ben sometimes does just block that channel after he doesn't get it. He just stays there wanting that next ball, but it stops Ollie having that move through.
Yeah, and I think it's so important for that wing attack centre combination to work those angles, one coming up to the ball, one working back again.
Absolutely. Nice confident shot there from Samuel and Sorry, I was going to say WA. That was yesterday's game. Wrong court. It's hard to not be drawn in by all the games happening at all the time.
The netball this past week has just been incredible, and I think this tournament just showcases the talent that this country has with men's netball, which is so exciting.
Yeah, every year I come to this tournament, and every year it just gets better and better, and the competition is stronger and stronger every year. I've just got goosebumps just thinking about the games.
And I think it's nice to see the development over the years. You just have to look at that high performance program that they have now and the opportunities that are being afforded to the boys. You know, the girls have always been the ones that have, with netball, got that opportunity, and it's really nice to see the boys now taking that step up. Got the tours, the Kelpies are heading to England, and the Trans-Tasman tournament that they have.
And the Fast Five tournament last year.
So exciting.
The girls as well.
I'm loving Braham's confidence just to turn and go to post. He's got his eye in this morning. This game is locked up at 8-all with 5 minutes to go.
Braham's got a little bit of a limp happening at the moment. So I think he landed a little bit funny before, but he's walking it out.
I do have to say, Wes walking in this morning, New South Wales looked a bit sore. There are a couple of the boys limping on in. It's a big week.
It's a grueling week.
Yeah.
Absolutely grueling. My knees just sore just thinking about all the games that they're playing. Umpire just setting up that penalty. Great control there from Nick.
Yeah, really, the idea was on. It was probably just the execution of that pass, not quite in the right spot, but it was definitely on. Victoria really need to find a body here. We've got lots of players in this middle third just kind of sitting in no man's land. New South Wales doing a great job with this zone here.
Once they get it into that centre third, they've got to have that long option. Once they've found body and blocked up the defenders,
Absolutely.
they've got to have that long option, and they just haven't had that this time, but they got through it.
Yeah. Much better sweep around the front from Aiden. As he finishes that one off.
Yeah, good little finish there.
Really even first quarter here, and that really, really close.
Yeah, it started off looking like Vic would have pulled away, but then New South, good old arm wrestle, pulled it back, and it's only a one-goal game. Good little draw there from Graham. Where he sweeps around, opens it up.
Really nice ball placement there.
Yeah.
Aaron Marlar, the wing attack for New South Wales, is doing a ton of work there. He's really like Ollie is for Victoria, that kind of general in that attacking third, providing plenty of options, lots of give and goes.
Really good recognition from Aiden there. The wings went wide. He cut up through the middle to give that option.
And on that occasion, I think when they're both wide, it would be good to see one of them, once that ball's been released, to cut back to the top, give them the option to use those angles with the ball to open up that space.
100%.
Really nice take. Probably a low percentage ball, that one.
It was risky, but sometimes you've got to take a risk to be rewarded.
Absolutely.
Looks like there's a change coming from Victoria.
So it looks like Jonty Strickland has got the goal defence bib on, and he's coming onto the court for Wilson.
Great commitment to the ball there from Ollie.
Victoria looking to make another change with Wilson putting that centre bib on. The Victorian mid-quarters just need to be careful of that ball placement to Brown, not to pop it right on top of his head when he's got that front hold on. He needs to be away from the defenders, not giving them that opportunity to come through.
Yeah, they put it into that contested space a little bit too much. And then setting up here. Oh, nice little offload there.
Almost, I would have almost thought Aiden would have been that front one and Brown
so
there,
too,
but that's okay. It worked for them. So into the final 90 seconds of this first quarter, Victoria 11, New South Wales 10. Wes, what have been your takeaways so far from this first quarter?
The defensive pressure from both teams, that has been really, really high. Very much hands over ball. Very much hands over, forcing them to go higher and longer than they were wanting to. That was a much better feed from Wilson there.
Yeah.
There's no way the keeper was going to get that on Campbell, otherwise he would have been a big contact. And oh, what a beautiful intercept.
Absolutely beautifully read by Nico O'Meara there. And really good transition play down court by Victoria. And great shot. Great shot.
That's a great reward from Aiden from Nick O'Meara's intercept down the other end.
I'm loving the depth that Ollie's getting off this second phase centre pass.
Like he's done a bit of his homework from last night after that game.
And I think that's what this tournament is about. It's about growing as the week goes on, finding those little things that you can make better, because this is the time in the tournament that really matters. You want to have nailed your combinations, nailed your structures. As Nick O'Meara gets another tip. And we see that quarter finish. Victoria getting the last couple of goals of that first quarter, going into quarter time with a 14-11 lead. Wes, what do you think the Victorians need to do to continue building this lead?
I just want to continue for them to see the two options. Whenever they've just looked at one, that's when there's been that turnover. If they continue to open their vision and then have that first person come through and draw the contest, and then it'll open up that second phase in that second channel, I should say.
Yeah, and I think New South Wales doing a great job in their zone defence. Just need to be careful not to force that ball into the goalers. A couple of low percentage passes into the goalers. But on a whole, I think it's been a really exciting first quarter. We will be back shortly for the action from the second quarter. Alrighty, and we are back for the second quarter here in this clash between the Victorian under-20s and the New South Wales under-20s. Just a recap on the score. Victoria finished that quarter 14-11. Of course, this match is the final 3v4, so unfortunately for the loser of this match, that is their tournament over. For the winner of this match, they will play the loser of the 1v2 match, which is on the court opposite us, which is a loud court between WA and South Australia. South Australia, I believe, currently up 25-10 in that game as we get play back underway.
It's a very loud court. I'm struggling to hear
I'm getting a bit distracted.
Yeah. It keeps making you draw your eyes when you hear the crowd and the teams scream out over there.
So Victoria have gone into this second quarter with the same lineup that finished that first quarter. New South Wales, have they made a change in that goalkeeper position? Or it might be the same. As Aiden finishes that shot off.
Fraser's actually come out into... Kine has come out into goal defence. Very patient with the ball again, New South. They must have heard you in the break.
Yeah. Really nice patient build-up, as you said there, Wes.
Jack Smiles trying to really hard to shut off Ollie Ryan's second phase effort.
And I think that's going to be a key for New South Wales. He's been such a general in that first half.
Feels like a first half. It's only the
first quarter. I'm getting ahead of myself. Loving Aiden's confidence again to just turn to post.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks comfortable. Just a little bit of hands before action there from Oscar.
The New South Wales goalers and mid-quarters just need to be careful of that hold and that ball placement. Nico has got arms that extend for days, so just have to be careful not to force that ball in. They need to really do the work. Do the work to work that ball to circle edge, get some goaler rotation going, and make sure there's some good options there. Ball placement on that one from Ollie, probably not quite there.
Clever from Campbell just to tap it over to Aiden instead of trying to fight and contest that one.
Oh, Wes, I hate that cross-court ball.
I really needed to do the work, come back into middle channel.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping all these umpires have 2, 3, 4 sets of whistles in their bags because they're getting a workout this week just with the loudness that they have to blow them.
Yeah.
To get over the crowd noises and the other court noises.
It's a great work these umpires do. We've got on our court today Josh and Carly umpiring this match here. Just back to that New South Wales throw-in. Just again getting caught behind. Have to do the work, New South Wales. As Brown finishes that one off. Victoria have had a really good start to this quarter, leading 18-12.
Yeah, came out of the block hard in this quarter. Just got to be a little bit more discipline in that circle. They're just dropping little elbows here and there. I think it's just trying to stop that drive past them. The umpires are onto it. They're not letting them get away with silly stuff. Just be disciplined.
Yeah.
Do the work, you'll be rewarded.
Absolutely.
I do like this change having Kane Wilson in the midcourt.
Yeah.
Just going to give that a little bit of extra height for that delivery. Ooh, just a little bit of ball placement and hand placement from O'Driscoll at the end.
Really important for New South Wales to just take a breath here. You know, Victoria have got on a run, but they just need to remain calm, trust their processes, be nice and patient, and do the work.
Almost a held there, just a little bit undisciplined and getting a little bit short.
Do you think that comes with a little bit of the maturity from this age group, Wes?
Yeah, I think it's just, I think it's the intensity of the game as well. Like you get excited, so you just take that a little bit step in that last 2.5 seconds when you're having beautiful hands over.
Just getting a bit frenetic here from both teams at times.
They both need to just settle down.
Yeah.
It just feels like we've blinked and we're 6 minutes into this quarter.
I really like that move from Brown to kind of come out of the circle and open up that space for Aiden along the baseline, get that goalie rotation happening, change it up, not being isolated to the post. Really love that.
I was just about to say it myself.
Oh, we're just in sync here.
In sync.
As Hughes comes up with another intercept there.
He's a little bit quiet in the first quarter, but this quarter he started off really strong, not just in his defensive effort, but his give-and-go plays coming through the midcourt. Nice little draw there from Aiden to open up Campbell. I'm always so impressed by the elevation that the men's netballers have when they go up for those rebounds or trying to intercept the ball.
I know playing mixed against the boys, that's something that you have to be so aware of, is those high aerial balls.
Yeah, it's too risky to do low releases because the angle's not going to be right,
absolutely.
and then they just get eaten up.
Wes, what do you think? So Victoria currently have a 10-goal lead. What do you think has been the difference in this first kind of 7 minutes of this second quarter? What's allowed them to get that 10-goal lead?
Work rate.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And I think patience at times as well.
Yep. Patience, like even now, they're just being steady. Even then, New South wanted to set up a centre court press again, but they denied that by just going wide.
Yep.
They set up on one side, they quickly went wide, which, well, the old saying, caught them with their pants down.
As Victoria put another goal on the scoreboard, currently up by 11.
Looks like a little change is going to happen with Victoria, with Ben Holhouse setting up.
And you say the intensity and the work rate of Victoria has lifted. I think the intensity and the work rate from New South Wales has probably dropped a little bit.
It has dropped, but I think they never say never to.
No, absolutely. Love to see Aaron Marler hit that top of that circle and not that cross-court ball.
Yeah.
Just a really, really low risk, really high risk option there, sorry.
He had the move to go there and then chose to do the cross-court move.
I think he probably just needs to shorten up his drives a little bit. He's trying to take that long drive. He needs to just continue, draw the defender and then cut back in. Really use the width and the depth of the court as Brown finishes off another one.
Yeah, good patience with the ball there by Ben. I say that, and then it's a commentator's curse. Yeah.
I think New South Wales on this one, I'd love to see them just take their time, work the ball to post, not rush it.
Commentator's curse again?
Yeah, 1-1 on the commentator's curse.
The physicality in this game is very high.
Yeah.
And in a very clean way.
So we see a change for New South Wales with Salmon heading back onto the court in wing defence for New South Wales. I think that's a really good change. I think Ollie Ryan was getting the better in there and really dominating in that goal third. So I think that change hopefully will be a good one for New South Wales. As Jonty just gets called there for a contact. New South Wales able to get one on the board there.
I spy with my little eye. Another little change happening with Victoria with Declan Gallard coming on into wing defence. Hopefully he can build on the work rate that Oscar Hughes had already started in that wing defence role.
That ball just rolls out for Aiden. New South Wales look to work that ball down with now Victoria setting up a little bit of a zone. We spoke about New South Wales just need to find the body and work that ball down. But again, they're just kind of all getting caught in that middle, able to get that outlet pass off the back. That was really good recognition by Whittaker to see that those defenders were sitting quite high and that space at the back was there.
Very great. Very great. It's
early in the morning, don't worry.
Great English there.
Umpire Josh Ellis just making sure that penalty is set correctly.
Nice little switch there from the New South Wales mid-quarters.
Probably not enough on that pass there. Really good cut back into the middle by Ollie and a great give and go. Really
1-2.
Yeah, beautiful 1-2. Shame that we just couldn't finish that one off there. As we see, look to make another change with Smiles coming back on the court. A little 30-second rest. Back onto the court in centre.
It's really good to see both teams. Neither of them are just settled on one particular style of play. They're switching and adapting to what they need to do to try and create turnovers or create movement options. You can see set plays there, but they're adaptive each time.
And that's the thing with, I think, at the set plays, you know, you have to be able to adapt them. They're not going to go to plan every time. You have to be able to work off them.
Ollie there just sort of milking that little bit of to get back to set that penalty, just catching his breath.
We've got a Victorian centre pass.
Victoria has pulled away to 28-15 lead in this quarter now. Let's see what New South will do here. Oh, nice little draw there.
I want to see the New South Wales attackers get a little bit more depth. We're just getting stuck at that transverse line and no one's looking to penetrate down court. Lots of lateral drives here. Just need to take the defenders and go.
Nick's doing a little bit of pointing now instead of actually moving his feet to where he needs to go.
And if nothing else, the New South Wales attackers need to do those drives so they can draw the defenders out of it and not have lots of Victorian defenders in that middle space. Yeah. So it's not always when you're making that drive to get that ball. You want to make sure that you're drawing the defenders, using the depth and the width of the court, opening up space for your teammates.
Again, that elevation just started a little bit short, so got the obstruction call, but the height, I think if the state netball needs the light changed, I think they can send these boys up there.
Absolutely. So into the final 90 seconds of this first half. Wes, who's been kind of your standout MVP of this first half?
It was Oscar Hughes before he got taken off. Well, not taken off, but rotated.
Well-deserved rest.
A little bit of a breather. He was really solid in that first 12 minutes of the quarter, just to really strengthen Victoria's lead. And got plenty of hands over and intercepts.
Yeah, for me it's been Ollie Ryan down there. I think he's been the absolute general in that attacking end. I think he's improved as the tournament's gone on. He's taking those drives, he's hitting circle edge. He's really taking leadership so that everybody around him knows where that space is and what they have to do around him.
Totally agree with you.
So we're just going to get the court wiped.
The old clean up aisle 2. Clean up aisle 2.
So we've got 40 seconds to go in this first half. Victoria leading New South Wales 31-16. Let's see if New South Wales can get a stop here on this Victorian centre pass. Victoria opting for something a bit different. Both goalers starting in the circle on that centre pass.
They keep keeping those defenders guessing.
Yeah.
Little draw by Aiden. Popped Campbell out at the back.
Really strong finish. So 15 seconds to go. Let's see if Victoria can get a stop off this centre pass. New South Wales need to continue to drive forward to the ball, use their angles. Just lots of lateral drives at the moment from New South Wales, not getting enough depth, not enough movement off the ball.
Yeah, Arumala's angles have just slowed down.
Yeah.
Quarter time,
half time. So at the end of that half, we've got Victoria leading New South Wales 32-16. Really strong in that quarter, Victoria. Really good processes, really good structures, really good patience to get that ball to circle edge, and defenders coming up with plenty of ball being rewarded. Wes, in this second half, what do we need to see from New South Wales to draw this score back?
We've already mentioned it. A lot of the angles and their depth before they make that move. If they can fix that, that will help their front end. Just when they're coming through the defence, their hands over pressure was really tight in the first quarter. It dipped off a little bit in that second quarter. If they can bring that back and bring that intensity, hands over repeated efforts, that's going to really help them get those turnovers, and then that connection through the mid-court is just going to be solid.
Absolutely. Well, we are going to take a quick break here from Court 2 at the State Netball Hockey Centre, and we'll be back for the action from the second half. Alrighty, we are back, just about ready to get underway for this second half against this clash between Victoria and New South Wales. Just a score update on the other match in this division. It's gotten a bit closer. I think the score was 25-10 at quarter time to South Australia. And looking over on that court, it's currently 32-36 to South Australia. So WA have managed to claw their way back.
Well, that explains why the noise got so much louder from that court.
Yeah. Just listening into some things at the New South Wales coaching camp, were telling their players just really strong on finding that front space. The New South Wales coach mentioning to her team, it's just one goal at a time. That's all that they can do, and that's all that the Victorians can do. And that's what they have to do, just slowly work hard to try and draw this lead back. Not something that's going to happen in one quarter.
Yeah, very calm composure from the New South Wales coach.
Yeah. Looking at the lineups for this second half from Victoria, I think it remains relatively unchanged. Ben Holhouse finds himself back in that centre position. Love to see Ollie get out of that pocket there and be an option at the top of the circle. And for New South Wales, Whittaker finds himself back on the court in wing attack. And I think the rest, Salmon has made his way back into goal defence from that wing defence position. And in wing defence,
we've got Lucas Hunter has come on. We've all got the short sides and fluffy hair. It's hard to distinguish them all.
Absolutely.
They might have all gone to the same barber shop.
Just a bit undisciplined there from Jonty to give away that contact. Just needs to be careful not to get sucked in, not to give that extra penalty away. Good by Ollie not to force that one. See him looking.
And it was good control from Hunter to really just keep that hands over and not creep in. And they've forced the turnover.
A really good fast transition down court from New South Wales. I love that swing ball to the top of the circle to just open up that space into the goalers. Let the ball do a little bit of the work rather than everybody running around trying to find that space.
Absolutely.
New South Wales get one break back, just like their coach asked, one goal at a time.
One goal at a time. Nice and simple. As a great coach taught me years ago, you just got to get your centre passes and one of theirs and you've won a game.
Absolutely. Big game of keepings off is this sport.
Ollie Ryan just complaining a little bit of something happening with his leg there. He tried to make a drive and hit the brick wall, which is Lucas Hunter.
Really beautiful roller from Aiden there and a great feed into the circle. Really strong hold on the edge of the circle. Just like to see Brown not go for that low ball. He's tall. He needs to hold his position, give those feeders really clear indication where he wants that ball.
It's interesting to see New South Wales goal defence, Fraser Salmon. He's changed his defensive style this quarter and it's working so far. He was doing a lot of one-on-one body first half. He's actually come off the body a little bit and floating, and he's actually taken a couple of intercepts now.
New South Wales get another break back. Let's see if they can consolidate this by scoring off their centre pass.
That's a big word for the morning there, Fuzz. Consolidate.
I know.
Take and feed. He didn't quite execute that pass as it should have been done.
Bit too quick on that one.
Was a great lead by Ben onto the circle edge.
Oh, well read by Jonty.
Oh, he's landed hard.
I think Declan, really good for your teammate, mate, but that line offside there called on Ollie Ryan. Good hands over there by Ollie.
I'm really liking this Lucas Hunter from New South Wales come on. And I've just cursed him because he started to limp for a second. Hopefully he can walk that out.
Yeah. This Victorian lineup is coached by Craig Moore, who has plenty of experience in the men's netball world. Probably hate for me to tell everybody how long he'd been around for. And assistant coach is Cam Hughes. We've got a footwork call from Whitaker. New South Wales setting up a kind of a semi-zone. The back three aren't.
There is a
really
big gap there,
engaging
but it almost worked for them.
Very, very lucky, the Vics, to get away with that one. Love to see Ollie drive that front space.
Yeah, I'd like to see him at the top of the circle.
Yeah, and just ball side as well, just to be that extra option.
I think it's this back end of the week, sore, tired bodies.
Yeah.
The second, the third, the fourth, the fifth effort that they normally would do.
Very hard.
Yeah.
So the 9.5 minutes to go. Just a few more unforced errors creeping in for both teams. Some footwork calls, some breaking. A couple of changes looking to be made by both teams. Really good effort by Gallard. Just a little bit late to that one. Bevis has got the goal defence bib on for Victoria. Just waiting to come on. And New South Wales, Taylor with the wing defence bib on. Just as you said, you thought Hunter was doing. He does look very sore, does Hunter.
I think he's cramped up in that left half.
He was doing a really good job on Ollie Ryan there. I think that's the one we'd like to see New South Wales just leave out. But they were doing really well, being really patient, working that border circle edge. And just a long, low percentage pass. I'd like to see both teams just settle a little bit. Bevis comes on the court for Jonty Strickland.
Yeah, they're both going to go back to their patient, see two options. Again, with Ollie forcing that pass into the wrong spot.
And I wonder if that's a little bit of fatigue setting in, just going a long
it could
ball.
be. He's been doing a lot of work. I know if I was on, I would have looked at the bench to come off.
God, I'd be knackered.
2 minutes into the game, I think.
Absolutely.
Slight ball placement issue there.
Yeah.
But it's a never say never kind of game.
Yeah. A good rebound from Aiden. Able to finish that one off.
As a former goal, that's where we say that was a pass from Campbell.
Oh.
The old off the ring pass.
Absolutely. I didn't have it down as a missed shot.
No.
No, I would never. This is where I think both teams just need to work the ball to circle edge. This is where we need someone on court to just show a little bit of leadership and maturity.
Shorten it up again.
Absolutely. Victoria setting up a zone to stop New South Wales from bringing that ball down court. Contact call on Brown there.
I do like their faces that they make when they.
No, it's like, really? Me?
Me? Oh, sorry. I didn't. No idea that I did that.
I didn't touch him.
The noise coming from the other
my
court,
goodness.
opposite, where it's now a 3-goal game over there.
Yeah, quick score update there. South Australia leading WA 43-40. Very tight contest. I think, again, that's that discipline. That was quite a long shot, low percentage shot. Don't want to give away that extra opportunity to score, which New South Wales have on that occasion. South Wales have managed to stick with Victoria in this third quarter. I think they're much improved on that second quarter. Getting lots of turnover ball.
When they're patient with the ball, they're unstoppable with the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, good use of the back option there. And Brown's not afraid to come out.
Really nice shot there.
That was confidence.
Yeah.
Looks like another change is going to happen for Victoria, with Luke Allen having the goal attack bid on the sideline.
Really good placement from Aiden. Really good body position from Brown there. Oh, this cross-court ball.
There's a little change in the mid-court there with Will Aramala coming back on. It was one of those ring swingers.
Call for replayed ball there. Not given.
That's where we got to remind people of Rule 11.7 of the rule book, playing ball section. My favourite little reads in that book.
Yeah. Samuel O'Driscoll just needs to be careful of his body position down there. He's just getting caught quite flat on Nick O'Meara. So just change up his body positioning and just show those feeders where he wants that ball as Brown puts up a really confident shot. Oh, and Hayden, just a quick cameo appearance on the bench, getting ready to come back on.
Yeah, it looks like a smart move that's going to be made by Craig Moore to bring Ollie Ryan off, give him a breather,
yeah,
and bring Aiden on Heady back into wing attack.
Yeah, I think Ollie's done a really good job this game. It's probably one of the best games I've seen him play this tournament.
Like you said, he has been the general down there. A little bit of silly movement positioning there by Declan in wing defence.
That's what we talk about, that discipline. Just a bit unnecessary by Declan there. Didn't need to do that. Didn't need to advance the penalty.
Again, tired brains.
Yeah.
Could be stereotypical teenage boys.
I like to see Ben turn and look to post.
Yeah, he'll get it at circle and he goes to the re-offer straight away, the reset. But have a look.
Just a little bit of disconnect with a new combination in that goal circle. Defensive contact call on Brown. Just a little, yeah, like we said, just a little bit of disconnect with that new combination. Just need a little bit of time to work into the game, but just work on their goal of rotation, not getting in each other's way, or is the offensive contact called on Aramala?
That was a great position from the umpire to see that. She didn't get caught to go too far ahead, so she was able to see what was going on really clearly.
And that ball opened up to Brown there because Allen had a fantastic sweep that top of that circle, drew the defenders to open up that back space, which is exactly what he's there to do. As we see a change in the New South Wales goal shooter position. O'Driscoll has a little rest.
Alice McRaney coming on.
As Brown finishes that one off. So again, into the final 90 seconds of this game. Sorry, this quarter. Really getting ahead of myself today. Beautiful drive on that circle by Conhady. Just maybe let himself down a little bit with that pass placement.
Footwork call there from Nutella. He was an eager beaver and saw that play and off he went.
A bit pushy shovey on the edge of that circle there. New South Wales centre pass to come. I think this has been a much improved quarter from New South Wales, definitely having a lot more patience with the ball, working the ball to circle edge as they get a goal. Last 20 seconds to go in this circle.
They had a little 3-minute dip halfway through the quarter, but apart from that, it has been really strong and confident as well.
Yeah.
And as we finish off this quarter, that combination in the circuits and Vic started to stabilise as well.
As that draws the end of that third quarter, we've got Victoria leading New South Wales 42-25. Where's your take-homes from that quarter? What are your thoughts?
Determination.
Yeah.
Determination from both teams.
Yeah.
No one's dropped their heads. They just keep working and working and working.
Yeah. Be really interesting to see how both teams play out this last quarter.
Interesting to see a couple of big players having a chat to the umpires, asking a rule clarification here.
I think they're just clarifying why Brown is just getting called for that offensive contact. So hopefully they get the clarification that they need and he can make some adjustments in this last quarter.
Well, goalers traditionally don't like being called for anything because they are the queens of the court.
Yeah, they'd never do anything wrong, those goalers.
Never.
We are going to have a short break here and we'll be back with the action of the last quarter between this clash between New South Wales and Victoria. Alrighty, and we are back for this last quarter, this under-20s finals match, again between New South Wales and Victoria. Just as we were finishing up that third quarter, on the other court, we've got a one-goal game. WA 48, trail South Australia by 49. Wes and I just making comments on the noise coming from that court, the passion from the fans over there, out of this world.
Yeah, it's a small crowd, but they are so loud.
Yeah.
They are deafening the Victorian contingent, which is in the stands.
Yeah, we need the Vics to get louder.
They need to fire up.
Yeah. It's an off balance there from Bream as we relatively remain unchanged. Actually, Victoria do Love when an attacker gets an intercept, tip, a turnover. The Victorian team remains unchanged from the end of that third quarter.
So does the New South Wales team.
Victoria able to come away with a turnover. Really good defensive effort there from New South Wales.
No one's giving up. Everyone's working really, really hard.
Really nice drive there. Just that release point from Aiden, but really beautifully read from Howard. There's Ben Holhouse just directing his team to just take a breath, settle down.
Victoria may have taken the general off, but they've still got the lieutenant on there.
Exactly right. As Brown gets a touch to that ball. That's much better ball placement into Brown from Ben Holhouse. And much better positioning from Brown. Plenty of space at the back for that ball to go. Good depth from Allen there. Just the release point of that one coming from a little bit too low from Allen.
Just needed a reset option
yeah.
behind instead of having to be forced to go to that pocket.
Yeah, and that ball over defenders is always a risky one, especially like we were talking about with the athleticism and how aerial these boys play. Really clever from Brown to just let that ball kind of roll further towards that goal post. Victoria off to a really good start in this final quarter. New South Wales, I'm sure, wanting to finish this tournament off well. Actually, on the other court there, I think you'll find WA have taken the lead by 1 goal.
That was a 15-goal lead that South Australia had. That's impressive. Good to see you looking across both courts, the faces of players that I've seen over the years coming through the programs, and they're still working and building and developing year in, year out.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely and chairlift there by the New South Wales defenders.
Why not? Try whatever you can.
Got to give it a crack.
Absolutely. Smiles has come on into centre, and I think he's done a really good job. I think he's tried to bring the ball down court, try to offer plenty of options as we see a change in that wing defence position for Victoria. Hartney coming onto the court, Gallard taking a well-deserved break. Brain finishes that one off.
Looks like Gallard has a little boo-boo on his finger as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not good. Oh, can't get the words out. That was really, really impressive there by Howard.
Yeah.
Almost had it, just ran out of court space. Yeah, let it dribble again.
Brown able to come up with his own rebound.
Yeah, Salmon's getting a bit tired, so he's boxed out on that for the rebound. Wasn't quite there.
Really nice depth on that second phase drive there from New South Wales. To get that. And I think that was really nice for them to get the ball to circle edge. Safe option. Just unable to finish that one off. But much better play to get that ball to circle edge and find a nice easy pass into their goal circle.
Setting up a little 1-2 there has been I thought that pass was going out of here.
That one was a pass over the top to Brown. We will not put that down as a missed goal.
God, no. Whoa. Yeah, just a bit of communication. I think he was going back for the second phase, and then jumped out at the last second but didn't quite make it.
Yeah. So into the final 10 minutes of this final here.
Just a little quick glance over to the other court. Still only a 1-goal game over there.
Love to see Aaron Marler come back to the ball on that occasion rather than running to the pocket. Just be that front easy option.
Boys being patient here. Oh. Little footwork. Oh no.
It's free pass only, unfortunately.
One of those ones where you're excited from getting that turnover and you go up the post and then forget it's a free pass. It's a bit confusing now where the umpires used to say penalty pass or shot and free pass.
Yeah.
Now when they say penalty pass and free pass, it can get a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Especially in the intensity that they're playing at.
Yeah.
Also patience there when giving that ball to Maisie. Just allowing Campbell to know that he has a bit more space to drop back into.
Yeah.
Make that move. Ooh, clever little hands there. Oh. I agree with the idea.
Yeah. Good patience there from Aiden to just reset that ball. Just like him to get down there a little bit quicker.
A goal defence feed into the circle. Don't see that very often.
Put that one down as a goal assist.
Yeah.
Just an obstruction call, setting the penalty right. I think Brown this quarter has been a little bit more on the move.
Yeah, just adjusting to that, having that different goaler with him.
Yeah.
Alan, he likes to have that back space as well, so being a very sharing goaler with him, going, I'll come out, give you some room. Nice strong body there by Campbell Brown. What was that? Contact or obstruction call around the body?
I think one thing for the Vics to work on for this next final later today, they just need to be aware of their pass placement into their goalers, especially when they've got Campbell there as that tall one. Just ensuring that pass goes to that right spot. Campbell just making sure that he's positioned correctly, not getting too front on. Couple of changes for the Vics.
Yeah, Johnson's back on into goal defence.
Hughes finds himself into centre. Holhouse has a seat on the bench. Bevis back on the court quickly into goalkeeper. Oh, and Nick O'Meara making...
Here's that change of ends we spoke about earlier in the game.
Campbell Brown comes from the court. He's played a really solid game today, being a really good option down there.
He's been slick just like his hair. Can't help himself. I'm notorious for a good dad joke.
Yeah. Really good body position there, and really that's the pass placement that we're talking about. Really nice and really nice ball in to find Nick. Obviously, Bevis going back into that goalkeeper position. Victoria lose a little bit of height there, so I think New South Wales can really look to use that to their advantage.
I just want to see the New South Wales goal shooter Nichols just setting up a little bit better.
Yeah.
He's doing it too late.
Yeah.
So he's not drawing the goalkeeper yet. But he'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful elevation there by Howard.
Howard's done really well. He's got his hand to quite a lot of ball today. He's had really good timing, really good positioning.
He's been a workhorse.
Yeah.
And again, we've said it a few times, but he hasn't dropped his head. He's just kept on working and working and working.
I think the depth of the Victorian centre pass today has been quite good. They've been really good at having good structure on that centre pass, one over the line. The one who doesn't get it, getting that depth.
Yeah, that second phase is right onto circle edge.
Yeah. And he just gets a hand to that one.
And at the start of the week, we saw a bit more of goalkeepers coming out and hunting those ones.
Yeah.
But as the tired bodies, it's opened that space up more for them.
Absolutely.
And we're looking like the general in Ollie Ryan is coming back on.
Driscoll just needs to be aware that both those defenders are dropping back on the New South Wales goal shooter. So just to be a little bit aware of that he might need to get in that circle to take a little bit of that pressure off. As Hughes comes up with an intercept there. Allen, I'd like to see a fake on that one to draw the defenders and then open up that second pass.
Yeah, he sort of put it on Snapchat where he was going to place that ball.
I love that.
Well, we can't say telegraph pass
No.
anymore. No one knows what it means.
No. It's all about Snapchat. Good finish there from Nick O'Meara.
And the big bench is getting louder and louder and waving the towels.
Yeah.
A lot of sweat flicking in the air.
Really, really strong take in there from Alpini. So into the final 3 minutes. Wes, let's have a chat. If you were to give an MVP, who are you giving your MVP to for this game today?
I'm going to say Hughes. Yeah, I've loved every part of his game when he's been on the court. I do agree with you with Ollie Ryan, but I don't want to sound biased. As I mentioned to you in the break, I've known him for a very long time, so not picking favourites, but Hughes has been a standout for me.
Yeah. I think for me, I'm gonna stick with Ollie Ryan. I think he's done a really good job. He's got really good depth on the second phase. I think he's managed to hit circle edge really nicely, and he's really been a workhorse down in that attacking end. Really, really impressive for me today.
I will do an honourable mention to Howard from New South.
Yeah.
He's been working so much.
Yeah. And I also think just from a Victorian point of view as well, I think an honourable mention to Nick O'Meara. I think he's turned over a lot of ball today. He's had great positioning in that defensive end and then come on court in that goal shooter position, and he's just held his space really nicely and been a really good option. So I think he's had a really, really strong game, gone about his business.
And again, it was, as we mentioned earlier, you asked me which end do I like him better in, and again, I'm still undecided.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I don't know. I can't tell you which one.
Yeah, I do have to say though, Victoria have sometimes gone to opt for that two-person tall goaler, and I think I definitely like when they've got that one taller target and that one sweeping player, whether that be Allen or Aiden. I think they've both done a really good job today of adding a little bit of movement into that goal circle. So I definitely think that that's a better combination for them down there.
There you go. You've cursed Ollie.
Come on, Ollie. Don't let me down, mate.
The old coach killer of a break from a wing attack.
That's all right. I think he's done enough to get away with that one.
He's allowed to have one in the negative.
Yeah, we'll let him have one. No more thanks, though. Really good drive along that baseline from O'Driscoll.
Donchi's got a very good body position which shut off that easy ball into the shooter.
Yeah.
Just needs to be patient here.
That's better from Aramala just to get to the top of that circle, and that's the better.
I think that was very unlucky.
Yeah, so do I actually.
Black odd call.
Yeah, I agree.
But we are in a different angle seeing that action to what the umpire's seeing.
So with 15 seconds left in this game, we'll see if New South Wales can add one more to their total or if Victoria can get a stop and turn over.
That's an unlucky.
And with that, we have final scores from that game between New South Wales and Victoria. New South Wales going down 32-56. So unfortunately, after a brilliant week, that is the end for New South Wales in their tournament. Victoria move on to a final later today where they will take on either South Australia or WA. And at the moment, on court 1, it looks like WA are leading South Australia 63-60.
Still anyone's game.
Yeah,
over
I
there.
know. Just quickly, Wes, in this game, what impressed you about the Victorians? What do you think they can take into their game later today that's going to help them get over the line?
Their second phase efforts was really strong this game. Their defensive structure was a little bit more solid this game, and if they can continue building on that into this afternoon's game, it's going to be a hotly contested final this afternoon.
Yeah, and I think New South Wales should be really proud of themselves. They've had a great week this week.
Absolutely.
No easy task to get to the finals. They put out a great performance today. Unfortunately, the Vic's just too good, but they should be really, really proud of the effort they put on today. I don't think once we saw anyone drop their heads.
No, not at all.
And I think coached beautifully.
And we'll do a little shout out to the umpires who are in front of us. They did an exceptional job on that game.
I thought they did a great game. Let the play go. Called when they needed to. Well done, Josh and Carly. Really good game from you guys today too. As both teams just settle into a huddle. So, Victoria will go away, recover, and look to their game later on. We might just stay on, Wes, and just give the people this last 30 seconds from the other court. I think it looks like the Vics are going to have a game against South Australia, which they are yet to beat.
Tom Foreman just turned to the post, shot that.
So it'd be
the deal.
Yeah, really tough game later on for Victoria, where they need to go away, reset, learn from their 2 losses against South Australia earlier in the week, and hopefully turn it on. Big performance later on today. So that game on court 1 finishes 66-60. WA victorious. Monumental comeback, we have to say.
Again with the big words.
I know. Oh, no. You know. Alrighty. Well, that is us. Thanks for joining us, everybody.